Let us discuss the steps in plastering masonry wall surface. The first step is to prepare the required tools, materials, equipment and supplies in plastering masonry wall surface. The tools we need in plastering masonry wall surface are hand sprayer, spade, straight edge bar. This could be metal or wood provided that its surfaces are all even. Pull push rule, sand screen, wooden float, claw hammer, mason's trowel well or simply trowel well. Nylon string to be used during plastering guide installation. Portland cement, pale plastic or metal will do. Hard hat, safety vest to increase your visibility in the workplace. Screen sand, concrete nails and or common wire nails. Alright, we are done with the first step. Make it a habit to prepare all the required tools, materials and supplies before doing any operation or job. Are you ready for the second step? The second step is to install the nylon string as a plastering guide. This is how to do it. Nail at the four corners of the plastering guide to be made. After nailing at the four corners of the plastering guide, install the nylon string near the sides of the plastering area. In achieving plumbness, make it sure that the distance between the nylon string and the plumb bob string above and below are equal. You can push or pull the nylon string and the nails to achieve plumbness. Sure that the sides are vertically aligned, then you can now install the diagonal directions of nylon string. This will form a seemingly letter X in the middle of the plastering area. One way of knowing that your plastering guide is perfectly aligned vertically is when the two diagonal nylon strings gently touches each other. Alright, our nylon string as plastering guide is now completely installed. Okay, we now proceed to the next step. The next step is to damp wall surface with water. This is done so that the mortar thrown to the surface will stick properly. If the surface is not damp with water, water from the mortar will be absorbed by the surface, resulting to weak plastering procedure. The next step is throwing the mortar to the wall surface, that is, applying the first coat. Of course, before you can throw mortar into the surface, you have to prepare a plaster mixture first. Sieve sand. For base or first coat, limit the amount of water in the plaster mixture. Now you can apply the plaster mixture into the wall surface. You can apply plaster mixture like this, or like this. Continue applying the first coat. Before applying second coat, level the surface using straight edge bar. We now go to the next step, which is applying the second coat. Always bear in mind that the plaster used for second coating is more fluid. During the period of applying the second coat, when you scrape the plaster using straight edge, you will observe dents in the wall surface. What you will do is to fill it with plaster using wooden float, or by using the trowel well and covering the dents. Continue applying rotary motion using wooden float. If there are dents, cover it. Until you achieve a smooth surface aligned or leveled with the plastering guide. That ends our actual plastering procedure, of course. Do not forget our next step. That is to perform housekeeping before leaving the work area. The last step is perform housekeeping. Do not leave the work area clean.